Basic, like when you spend over a year telling us you have an album and then you're not dropping it, definitely to get to the fans, because his fans are expecting something huge, especially when you announce a song 1 year and you've not released the same. You have Mansa Musa featuring Vibes Cartel. You made noise about it. This album, they've even done Billboard stuff, but still the album is not coming. Every day he's working on the album.
Because in the first place, he didn't ask you to come and say that you have an album to drop. You came to us and you said that you have an album to drop. Then you made us expectant of what's to come. The reason he didn't drop the album last year was because of COVID. Now every institution, or almost every institution, is operating, trying to find ways around the COVID thing. People are playing shows. This guy has played shows. You Fantana Mami show in your cowboy.
Baby, new episode. I sure say that your week they go well. Forgive the mask though. I guess on small cold, so I don't want to infect my people around. You know what I'm saying? What happened, Charlie? Everything nice. I'm sure everything is cool. So I have NYB on my right hand side as always. I have Tilly Pianipa right here. Beautiful looking, gorgeous. It's still there in dark mood. Right, there's the lips make shine small. Yeah. So today we go do on bro code. I'm effing with you today.
Also.
On Tilly in matter.
Oh, today I'm abstaining.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm not.
You'll be sell out.
I'm not in beef mood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can't be in beef mood with me for long.
Many say some beef they happen for some corner. Wait, should I come put me for middle? Silly. Some beef they happen.
Oh, everything is cool. NYB is my brother. We are brothers. We are brothers.
Charlie. Alright. Brother and sister. Yeah. Meeting fin. Moderator men then. But everything nice, Charlie. How's the week going though?
You're fine. You're fine.
Are
You tired? You seem tired.
I do, huh?
Hey.
Yo, Charlie. Yeah. So now I'm beginning to feel loved because nobody asks me what's going on with me.
That is some of the occupational hazard that comes with being the host. you ask everybody how they are, nobody asks you.
Yeah. Nobody gives a F.
So
like
how are you?
I'm not good.
But you already told us you have a cold, so let's move.
You're not ready for my drama.
I'm not.
Okay, obviously.
Not today.
Not today.
Okay. Not today for yeah. Alright. So this is the only show that focuses on you, the fan. I keep telling you, man. I mean, we love you that much. That's why we came up, with a show like this to focus on you, your perception, your thoughts, the way you think, the kind of messages you put out there. And to say, I'm fat, I'm patrol. You do doing better. You better need chat. I say. So today, real quick, we do a story on Shatta Wale. So he actually tweeted that hashtag now playing on at AudioMac, hashtag bushmeat. Right? Then a fan came to reply that drop the album. So bushmeat is a song on the album, right?
I should think so. I don't know.
Okay. Then another fan came to reply that you go wait till thy kingdom come.
You go wait till that kingdom come. Yeah. You go wait till that kingdom come.
No, but I like to ask these questions all the time. That is it fine? Is it okay for fans to give responses like this to people they look up to? People who are out there, people who are putting us on the map.
Like which one? They drop the album or so like
drop the album, then okay, let's tackle drop the album first.
Drop the album. It's basic. Like when you spend over a year telling us you have an album and then you're not dropping it, definitely to get to the fans, because his fans are expecting something huge, especially when you announce a song 1 year and you've not released the same. You have Mansa Musa featuring Vibes Cartel. You made noise about it. This album, they've even done Billboard stuff, but still the album is not coming. Every day he's working on the album.
But can't we understand the fact that there might be an instance where there's something that has to be, I mean, maybe there's this particular instrument that has to be treated right on an album in order for everything to be solid?
Yeah, definitely. But knowing Shatta Wale, there's no particular instrument that needs to be worked upon, because he's put out less in terms of production quality. That needs the attention of. But yes, artists have the right to probably properly cook the product he's bringing. But here's the thing: fans do have the right to want to purchase a product, especially when you see the announcement of, let's say, the latest phone. You see people eagerly pre-ordering to get those phones, waiting for the day the phone will drop so that they can buy it. It's like a bonus to the artist, because usually it is hard to market your product, but now you have a ready market who are waiting for you to just bring it so that they devour it and milk it, and that's revenue for you. So in a way, there is two-sided. Yes, the artist has the right to perfectly perfect the art, and also the fans have the right to also ask for the album to be dropped. But it's been like a year plus since last year January, and still the only thing we see is the green logo.
Okay. Yeah, you're saying things. Till them come to you. Let me pick your thoughts on this.
If it was wrong for him to ask him to drop the album, no, it's not wrong at all. Because in the first place, he didn't ask you to come and say that you have an album to drop. You came to us and you said that you have an album to drop. Then you made us expectant of what's to come. The reason he didn't drop the album last year was because of COVID. Now, every institution, or almost every institution, is operating, trying to find ways around the COVID thing. People are playing shows. This guy has played shows. Fantana Mami show in your boy.
You mean Shatta Wale?
Shatta Wale, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
He has done it. So now the question is, what is preventing you from dropping the album? Personally, I feel like he has lost, he doesn't trust how Ghanaians will accept some of the songs on it again. I feel he's now taking songs off and putting in new songs. Do you get it? Because it looks like since December till now, Shatta Wale musically dropping hits upon hits, the way he's not really getting that so much, and I feel he's afraid it will affect the album. Do you get it? So I feel that is why, because not so long ago he made a post that his album is even scaring him. You know, that man sometimes he likes to live in his own world, make things look like wow, hey, but I feel like deep down he knows that it's not all that anymore. So he's not so sure of himself to drop an album now, because now there are so many albums to compare to his album if he drops an album. Because really, if it was really COVID that caused you to postpone it, why are you still postponing it? Why is the album still not out?
Do you think he needs to do a listening? A private listening or something?
No, it won't change anything. I mean, before somebody announces an album, unless of course he's saying that, oh, maybe in 2 years I'll drop an album called this, then they are having ample time to work on it.
But I mean, we all know Shatta Wale. He definitely has an album.
For you to drop the logo of the album and probably say that I was going to drop the album last year, but because of COVID, it means the album is ready. So what exactly is preventing you from dropping the album? It means that now there are certain songs that you don't have faith in. Comparing those songs to the kind of songs that have come out already, I'm not so sure that now this song cannot make it. Charlie, let's remove it and do something tighter. Which is what I would agree with NYB if he's saying that he's working on or you, if you're saying that he's working on a certain production to fit in. Because if the album was ready to drop, and yes, the album it was ready to drop in December, but for COVID, then he cancelled it. It means the album is ready.
December, I mean, last 2 years.
No, December, last year, December.
Okay.
Do you get? So if you are saying that now the album, like this whole time, since December, till now the album is still not dropping, it means that you are doing drastic change on the album. It's not the same album he was bringing December.
And the pressure, do you think that it be a pressure be fan or some corner? And let me get to
most definitely. Even artists who have songs, even arrangement of the song can be a problem for artists. Arrangement on the album, the song that they have done, arrangements crack can be headache. Sometimes the song you are even taking off the album crap is a problem. You know, albums people don't want to exceed a certain number. Do you get it? So maybe they have like 20 songs, but they want to make the album a 16-track album. Getting the right songs that will fit in that 16, the one they are taking out is a problem.
Yo, we're still here in the studios of One Play Africa. Don't get it twisted. I'm the same old Joseph AB, right? Forget the cap. My head makes some way. NYB, you don't feel the same way?
Yeah, so basically, so for an album not to drop at a specified time, there are usually different factors. It could be he has to clear some samples, or maybe some features have not presented itself. I think the issue here is the excuse he gave for postponing the album last year when he said it was COVID, because I feel the album was not actually ready. Maybe he wanted just to tease the fans. That's why he said it was not because of COVID. Was that excuse there? Because during that time, Kiddy had his most successful EP. Stonebwoy had the Anglonga Junction album. Maybe Dakovice released Manogo. Like, there were dope albums that were out. So definitely he could have released it that period.
But don't you think that it was because of all these albums that were out, he probably paid attention to them. So then pressure did. So, but I mean, the work we put on an album, it felt like it wasn't the right time to put an album like that
It's Shatta Wale, which kind of pressure? Shatta Wale has one of the biggest fan base in the country at the moment.
Okay.
Even globally as an African or as a Ghanaian, he has one of the biggest fan base. And
so
when the Beyonce feature and all that.
Right. When you talk about fan base, then it draws my mind to the fact that I'm a fan of Shatta Wale, right? Does it have to do with, should it be your fan base to be able to push your album out there, or it should be the work that you put into the album in order for it to stand out?
Okay, it's both, but majority fan base. If you like go to the Apple albums list, you get one of the dopest albums that you've never heard, and it didn't reach anywhere because the person did not have probably the marketing power to actually push it to the top. There are a lot of dope albums, but it is how you market it that changes the narrative for you. If you get a big label to sign you on, like an example is Jackie. Jackie released the CDP before Forever became a big song. Seed was there, you get it. But then Sony realized that when they signed it, that they needed to re-release the album to their market, and they re-released it, giving the album a bigger audience. That is an example of a stronger marketing plan. And being honest, Shatta Wale has not had a good track record with albums. Let's be honest. I think aside from his bandana days when they used to sell physical cassettes and stuff that he sold Mokoho, after the storm, we didn't really hear the buzz about the numbers. Let's talk about the album after that. Even the Rain concert trended for a day, and that was it. Like his previous album, I've forgotten the title of that last album that he released. That
Wonder Boy, Anna.
Yes, that didn't really have any wow song there on it. Wonder Boy. So Shatta Wale, it didn't have any wow song on the album. The song That Blue was not a song on the album.
Okay.
It was a song he released after the album. In fact, it happened twice for him. The previous album, the same thing. There was a song that was not on the album that became so Shatta Wale.
But if that's what it is, can't it be that he is now being very conscious about?
Which is what I'm saying, that he has lost faith in the thing he's bringing, which is what might account for all of these delays. I feel like right now he's not so sure which song on it will do the magic for him. Do you get it? You know, some artists, sometimes they do features, and after some time, the feature is not as heavy as they thought it would be. Growth, time has made it light, which is why somebody like Sarkodie will say that on a gigs, when they met and they did a song, they realized that now they had to do it again, because it doesn't like you've done a song with Vybz Kartel, but you will later realize that if Shatta Wale and Vybz Kartel are meeting, it should be harder than this. Do you get it? But it could all be that he has lost the faith. Time has made certain records that he thought would have been doper when he dropped it in December. Now, ain't she? So I'm thinking he's doing a lot of production work and kasa with the album, songs he's taking out and songs he's bringing in. But really, if it is COVID, then that's excuse upon.
But there have been instances where
something else. It could also be the experientials that comes with the album. You know, Shatta Wale wants to do a lot of things, activate the album a certain way, do this concert, do this, do that, those kind of things. And still, it comes back to my point. All these things are operational now. If you are saying it is COVID restrictions that will not make you do those experientials, COVID restrictions has been eased heavily in Ghana.
But there have been before COVID and all that. I mean, before 2020, years back, there have been instances where we've had people like Kanye, Jay-Z, having to put their album release time on hold. You know?
For how long?
Okay. So.
Was it for as long as Shatta Wale has done?
Okay. You, Yate.
Oh my God.
All right, so another fan came to respond to what this particular fan said, all right, concerning the album. He was like, you go wait till thy kingdom come. And this is coming from Kofi Nyameba at Banayame.
This response is like Rihanna telling her fans, like talking to her fans. You go tire, you go wait till thy kingdom come. You know, Rihanna has not dropped a song for a very long time. And the fans are yearning for an album, but they are not getting it. But I don't think Shatta Wale is. It's either the album will drop or it will not drop. Or if it does not drop, then we know it was for hype. If it drops, then we know it's
which hype? Which hype?
Which hype?
What was it hyping?
The Vibes Cartel song is supposed to be on the album. In fact, that's the trump card of the album. That iconic.
Is that actually a
intercontinental album? That's the wow factor of the album.
That song did.
That he said he did. Even Vibes Cartel, even last year, came to talk about that song on his socials, proving that yes, indeed, there's a song titled Mansa Musa. Even the artwork came. The artwork, even we brought controversies. There's someone said he has stolen the artwork.
And even the name Mansa Musa became a controversy already. That somebody said they have stolen the name. He has a song called Mansa Musa. And they're like, Mansa Musa is a dead person long ago. How did you become the owner of the
you get it.
All right.
And that's what the fans are. Hey, we have a song with Vibes Cartel. We have a song with Vibes Cartel. The album's on the album. Like that's the whole trump card. But I believe, hopefully, I think he's done with his new studio setup. Maybe that was what was holding him. Because you know Shatta Wale mixes and masters his own songs. So it's not that we are going to say it's going to someone, then he has to go through a channel. He's his own record label. He doesn't have a record, like he's not under any label, he's his own boss. So I'm sure when he's finally okay with whatever plan he's trying to, or whatever strategy he's making, maybe the album will drop. But definitely it wouldn't be till that kingdom come down one day.
Okay. NYB says maybe the album will drop. What are you saying?
Oh, I think it will drop. As to when it will drop, I can't tell.
Maybe next year.
Maybe. But it will drop.
Y'all are mean.
No, it will drop. That one will drop. Like, wait till thy kingdom come is for the fans who wait till thy kingdom come. But Shatta Wale will not wait till thy kingdom come to drop that album. We can wait till die, but the kingdom come in there any day. Nah, it will drop. Trust, it will drop. I trust Shatta Wale. Come on. Album GOG.
No, but I thought came into my maybe he's waiting for the Beyonce Jay-Z feature.
To add, it could be. It could be. Oh yeah, Vibes Cartel, Beyonce, Jay-Z. Yo, this man is aiming for gold, and we are here talking about thy kingdom come.
Yeah, maybe he's waiting for the Jay-Z Beyonce feature. Maybe someone even bigger than Jay-Z self. You never know.
Right?
Yeah,
right.
Who is bigger than Jay-Z?
Hey,
maybe somebody bigger than
the
Jay-Z.
the youngest person to win a Grammy Award. Omobano, Beyonce and Jay-Z ban. What's my feature right now? If it comes to the music, she's the biggest because she's the youngest to win a Grammy.
You can feature Kanye. Oh, Taylor Swift.
Right.
Then all the white
Billie Eilish winning now. Yo, Shatta Wale, Charlie, take your time. After.
Wait, so are you condoning the fact that album na delay na album about?
If it's to get JC, Beyonce, and Blue Ivy on an album, boss, we can wait for 2019 something.
No, right now I can take his time. Now with the Billboard nomination, the stocks have gone up. You see, your dreams have to scare you. That's why I say the album is scaring him. Maybe big artists, big producers, maybe my Dean Crowd be doing some production works on that.
Right.
You never know. Shatta Wale get money, go fit pay all them. Then people go fit pay. Yeah, maybe I believe her.
Yeah. Oh, now me, I trust Shatta Wale to give us. Shatta Wale doesn't want to give anything but the best. He does everything prim and proper.
Let's
This one there's sarcastic.
Come, relax. No. I beg.
I beg you.
Let's take it here. So if we're expecting an album from Shatta Wale, right? Okay. So NYB, give me the kind of genres you expect for Shatta Wale album.
Okay. If Shatta Wale's album is coming out, definitely it has to be. It's definitely going to be more Afrobeat than dancehall, but it's going to have the dancehall undertone. Because I think Shatta Wale understands now that Afrobeat is like a global wave. And if Shatta Wale should drop the album, I believe the album should meet the expectations of Ghana. You see, when Sarkodie was dropping the No Pressure, people expected a lot in terms of feature list on that global scale. That is the same kind of yardstick you are going to judge Shatta Wale based on, because if you are one of the biggest artists in Ghana, you should be able to differentiate yourself from maybe a Mr. Drew album or a Kwame Eugene album, because they are still on the rise, coming up. They've not gotten there, but you have been able to be on a song with the likes of Beyonce and all that things. You should be able to get some of the big
Burna Boy was getting stuff like
that. No, Burna Boy the best. Shatta Wale's friend tend.
Burna get Grammy.
No, but I know Burna. But I bet Burna and Shatta they didn't be like this to Shatta go this Burna. But I don't know how their relationship is.
Okay.
But
that's a different conversation.
That will not be a new thing. But maybe like the way Justin Bieber dems, the Whiskey dems, the way we need to get there. That is putting us on the map. So Shatta Wale has to, like the way he's been talking about the industry, he even did the whole conference and press conference, and we're listening to him. He has to show us something. He has to show us pressure. We have to be scared for the thing he's bringing. You get it? It shouldn't be the regular one-man soldier thing with small features. It has to be with heavy features.
Chilling.
Yeah, I think it will be heavy on Afrobeat and high life, mostly.
Let's do with the expectations on an album. I mean the genres that you would expect to be on a Shatta Wale album.
Afrobeat and
in
high
order
life.
To make it solid.
Afrobeat and high life, mostly.
Not dancehall.
A bit of dancehall, but Afrobeat and high life.
Would you be surprised if you hear some something very melodious, some cool, music from?
Oh, it's not far from Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale, he's one of the. I think most of his hits on cry are in that line of tone. Those Melissa, those kind of things. I'm saying that Shatta Wale's album will be heavy on Afrobeat and high life.
Okay.
Especially now that he wants to push that high life agenda, there will be something like that there.
All right, so we're wrapping up. Our time is almost up. We had comments from at Dollar Boy, all right, at Dollar Boy, at Dollar BOYYY, and at Bananyame. Yeah, and so at Dollar Boy dropped his comment first. He was like, drop the album, and then Akofi Nyameba came to reply that you go wait till that Kingdom come. You know, I'm comments in fire.
No, the second one now, I'll catch you say, we're trying till that Kingdom come.
I'm fine.
But first one, I'll catch us.
And your Dollar Boy need the fire.
Shatta Wale drop the album. If I even go for do street protests, if I do demonstration and placards for a 6-level house and things, maybe that boy you go listening for.
Yeah, I think that would be dope.
Yeah, drop the album.
By force.
Yeah.
Yo, this has been the Fan Zone. Our time is up. We're bouncing out of the studios. Let's take a last word from NYB and Talika Power. Who's going first?
When you say last word, please, my interview with Sark has dropped on the channel. If you are watching this, please kindly go and check it out. Bold combo with Sark on here. Yeah.
All right. NYB, you wanna put your handle out there?
Yeah, Tileke Nipa on all social media platforms.
All right, at Tileke Nipa on all social media platforms.
Yeah, so guys, you're on YouTube, please go to my channel at NYB Live. I dropped my reaction or my review to Sarkodie's No Pressure album. Go and enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and also follow me on social media at NYB_live. On Facebook is here, we do iWolf. Yeah.
Okay, on Facebook yo, we're out of the studios, man. Shouts to my man Kiss Nickel. Kindly follow Kiss Nickel on Twitter and Instagram. It is at Kiss Nickel. All right. I keep telling you, you can take the C and the K out and put a double P in there. It'll make a lot of sense. We're out to the studios. I'm Joseph AB. It's been an awesome time. Charlie, we'll catch you in the next episode. Yeah, stay blessed.
One play. Add class to your music.